welcome to my channel. This is Providencia. This is my first tutorial after like so long. And yeah, I'm kind of feeling a little nervous, but I'm like, you know what, I got this. But yeah, it's been a very long time I have not done a full tutorial. You know, if you follow me on Instagram and Snapchat and Facebook and all that stuff, you will know that I was living in New York in my parents' house. So I didn't really cook in my parents' house. You know, my mother was the one that was cooking every single day. I was going through some stuff. But that's another video, which I one day plan to do like an updated video of everything that I went through and the reasons why I just didn't cook in my mother's house and just didn't do tutorials there. But like I said, that's another video. So right now I am prepping because my family is coming here on Saturday. So today is Thursday and I'm gonna prep today and tomorrow. So I'm gonna prep today, but also I want to film a video for you guys. This is gonna be on my pastelon. This is the way I make it. Pastelon is basically a Puerto Rican lasagna. Is with sweet platanos, sweet plantains, and basically you make it with ground beef, but you can make it whichever way you want. You could put ground beef, you could put ground turkey, you could also do it with like shredded pork. I've done it like that as well. There's so many ways and varieties that you could also make this dish. You make it your own. Everybody makes it different. This is the way I'm gonna make it. So let's go. Let me show you everything here that I have. I'm hoping I'm recording right because like I said, it's been a long time. Also, I'm gonna be making a video on my pastelon. This is just only the video on my pastelon, but if you want to see everything that I'm making for, you know, like the food prep for when my mother and my family comes over, check that video out. You know, I know people love prepping videos as well. So so let's go. I'm gonna start from the front back. I mean from the back to the front. Okay. You're gonna need, by the way, let me explain something. I'm sorry I'm chatty, but it's that I like to explain everything. I am using ground beef, which I'm gonna show you, but I'm not gonna use all that ground beef, is what I was gonna tell you. This is a big pack of ground beef. I'm only gonna use maybe half of it for the pastelon, so you may want to probably buy like a smaller pack of ground beef. I wish I could tell you how many pounds it is, but I really don't know. I took out the packaging and I put them in Ziploc bag, but I know it's a big pack and I'm gonna show you next. So I'm gonna use half of the sauce to make my pastelon and also half of the sauce to make rigatoni, baked rigatoni for my family, and I'm gonna put this with mozzarella cheese. So I'm just letting you guys know that you could also use this sauce for spaghettis, for ziti, for rigatoni, whatever you want, whatever noodles you have or pasta you have is what I'm saying. So I'm just letting you know, if you feel like that's a lot of sauce, it's because I'm gonna break half of that sauce to also make this. So just letting you know, like I said, if you're not gonna make a lot of pastelon, just buy a smaller pack of ground beef. So let me go and do the video. I have here 2 cheddar cheese. You could use any cheese because as you can see I got Mexican style as well, and I have this one. Okay, you could also use mozzarella, but I think to me it tastes better with the cheddar cheese, but that's just me. I got 2 cans of spaghetti sauce. You could use any of them of your choice. I have these. mushrooms and tomato, onion, and garlic. You can find these at Aldi's. Alright, they were $1, by the way, but you could use any tomato sauce. I have 2 because, like I said, I'm making a lot of sauce. So if you're not gonna really make what I'm making, like the rigatoni, just use 1, and maybe 1 cheese you probably need, depending on how much cheese you like. I got olive oil to spray the pan. I got adobo, a can of corn. I have sugar, and I know you like sugar. I'm just gonna add a little bit to balance out all those beautiful flavors, okay? I have 2 packets of sazon. I might use 3, let's see, because like I said, there's a lot of sauce, but let's see. I'm gonna start with 2, because you know how I am. I eyeball everything. So, and I got here some cilantro. Even though sofrito got cilantro, I'm gonna add just a little bit more. I got here green pepper, red and yellow, so I'll probably use some of this too. Oregano from my spice collection. Parmesan cheese. You know what? I'm gonna take out the oregano. I'm gonna put this aside for a minute. I'm gonna tell you why. So I'm gonna use Parmesan cheese. It depends if you want to add Parmesan cheese. It's up to you. Parsley, oregano, basil, and tomato. That's why I took out the that's why I took out the oregano, because this one has oregano, basil, and tomatoes. I bought this in New York. I cannot tell you where to get it at. You know, like I said, I bought this in New York. But if you don't have this, let's just say you don't have this, try to get like this, like get everything separated, like oregano, all right? Get the basil separate, and for tomatoes, maybe use some crushed tomatoes, maybe a half can of crushed tomatoes, and that will be like everything in this jar right here, basically. All right, so just letting you know. Some substitute, you know, I always give you guys some substitute. And I got here some, you can't see it, but there is some chopped onions that I have from a recipe that I did earlier this week. And I got here some Spanish olives. Listen, if you do not want to add Spanish olives to your pastelon, or let's say if you decide to do this sauce for like a spaghetti or like for like a pasta, you do not have to. I love Spanish olives with everything, like all my food. I love olives, but it's up to you. Like I said, make it your own. Then I got here some garlic, which I'm gonna show you how to do all of this. And this is sofrito. I am gonna link my sofrito recipe. It's a blend of like cilantro, culantro, ajicitos dulce, tomatoes, and all garlic, all that stuff. I'm gonna link it below for you can know how to make this. You gotta make this. This is good for your meats, for your beans, for your rice. You need this in your life. All right. Also, let me just show you one more thing. We're definitely gonna need extra virgin olive oil like this. I know we got the can, but there's a reason why I'm showing you this, okay? All right, let's see. I know a lot of stuff, I know. And let me just show you something real quick here. This is for the food prep. So, and I got 2 packs of ground beef. I'm making a meatloaf, all right? I'm making a meatloaf, and yeah, making a meatloaf. I might probably do a recipe on the meatloaf. You know what? I'm gonna give y'all a double whammer. I'm doing a video on this today. All right, so check out my meatloaf recipe. All right, I promise I'm gonna do this too. I wasn't gonna make a video on this, but I'm gonna do it. All right, because everybody's been asking for my meatloaf recipe. Like I said, this is a big pack. Look at how big this is. All right. I wish I could estimate pounds, but I don't want to tell you guys how much pounds to buy. If I don't know, just if it depends. If you like your sauce saucy, then buy a smaller pack. If you like it like chunky with like a meat and stuff like that, then buy a big pack. But I'm gonna use this big pack. I eyeball everything. I'm sorry. You guys already know that. So this is what I'm gonna use. So let's get started. Okay, so the first thing you wanna do is preheat your, pot, pan, whatever you have. Since I'm making a lot, I'm gonna use this one, and I'm hoping that everything fits there because I don't know. So the first thing you want to do is use your olive oil can and spray a little bit just so it don't stick. Now this is probably gonna release a lot of grease. I am not gonna season this meat. Until I take out all the oil. I'll show you anyway. So this is the pack right here, and you can see I'm not lying. This is a big pack with your clean hands. And what you want to do is, I'm gonna be like cutting vegetables and all that stuff. I'm gonna show you that next. But from time to time, go back and forth, and while it's cooking, you want to use something like this. Alright, and just, do like that, so you could break it up. Okay. While it's cooking, you understand? So while it's cooking, you just keep doing that so you could break it apart. Alright? If you don't have something like this, use this. This is like a potato masher, to make mashed potatoes. You could use something like that, and you could also do that. So I'm gonna go and let me do this a little bit. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave it, come back in a few more minutes, and I'm gonna show you what to do next. Okay, sorry for the shadow. Okay, so while that's cooking over there, what you want to do is, I'm going to do something with this garlic right here. And I like to make like my own little garlic sauce. So I just have a little bit. I'm going to show it to you. And I like to cut off all those little thingies in the ends of the garlic. You see? Not cute. So I'm gonna cut them. If you have a pilon, which is a pestle, I got one, but I don't know, I got so used to doing it this way that I do it like this all the time now, in all honesty, because there was a time that I didn't have a pestle for a while, and I got used to doing it this way. This is how I can say the ghetto way. I put it in a bag, and then I flatten it out. Make sure you close it, but make sure you take out all the air. Okay, that's in case you don't have a pestle. Try to put it in the middle because it will break from the side of the bag. Okay, then this is like for you to tenderize your meat or bang it up or flatten it out. You want to use something like this. Now, if you don't have something like this, I don't know what's the next remedy. I don't know, but use something like this. Okay, so then you go and you do it like that. So as you can see, it's done. Now I'm gonna do the little shaky. Okay. And then, depending on how do you want to chop it, if you want to, not chop it, bang it more, or how. I like it in like little chunks. So, all right, here we go. Voila. And that's how I do my garlic. Better than a pilon, because I like it just like this. Alright, so you can see it here. Okay, and then what you want to do is, sorry if I you know, have the sniffles. You want to add extra virgin olive oil, enough to cover the garlic, or a little bit more, just a little bit more. That's it. So as you can see, I wish you could see it, but let me see if I can move the camera. Alright, so as you can see, it covers a little bit of the garlic. Okay, sorry, my son came. So I'll get to these in a minute, because I forgot to actually show you this in the very beginning of when I was showing you everything, and I'm so sorry, but you know, sometimes I make mistakes, but I always correct them. So this is what you want. All right, also what you want to do is you want to add another thing that I didn't add to everything that I showed you, but like I said, if I don't show you something, I always show you during the video. All right, white vinegar. Okay, with this, I'm gonna eyeball it, so I could say that's like maybe like 2 or 3 cap full of this, depending how like vinegary you like it. So, and then you're gonna want a little bit of salt, not too much, just like that. Okay, you don't want to add too much. And pepper, just a little bit. All right, and now I need a spoon, and then you want to mix it around. I'm just gonna dip it and I'm gonna taste it, right? Maybe I'm gonna add a little pinch of salt. Just a little bit though, but you don't want to add too much salt to this. There. And I'm gonna get another spoon, because I don't want people talking, oh, she's, you know, she's putting the same spoon and all this other stuff, but you know, that's why. So there. All right, another spoon. Now let's perfect. All right, now with this could be like your own garlic. You could add this to your meat in a marinade, oh, hope I'm saying that right. Sorry. Yeah, you can marinate your meat with this, your rice, your beans, and you could also, when you make fried plantains, you could use this to add on top of your fried plantains. I do got a video on how to make fried plantains. I got 2 of them. I will link those below as well. So that's what I use, and this is what I'm gonna use. Also, quickly, these are the kind of plantains you're gonna want to use. It's called sweet platanos maduro. Okay, and as you can see, they're yellow. You want the yellow one. Do not buy the green ones. Don't do it. Buy the yellow one, and try to buy the yellow ones with more darker spots. This was the only one that I was able to find, but you know, the more spots, black spots it has, the more sweeter it is and the more better. But I ain't judging. So this was the only ones I could find, so this is what I'm gonna get. All right, I don't know if I'm gonna make all these, because like I said, I'm eyeballing everything. I'm gonna start off with frying 4 platanos, and I'm gonna show you that in a minute. And then if I feel like I need more platanos, I'm gonna do 2 more, all right? So I'm just showing it to you. Nice black lines. The more like darker and blacker they are, the sweeter they are, okay? But these are good because I could just touch them and they're very, very ripe. Okay, so I forgot to show you this in the beginning. This is the main part of the dish. I don't know why I didn't show it to you guys, but I'm gonna put these away. Okay, so I ended up doing my vegetables off camera. So this is the green one, this is the yellow one, red, and this is some cilantro. By the way, when you do your vegetables, make sure you wash them. You know, you never know. So you could use any vegetables, any peppers you want. Also, you could cut them whichever way you want. This is the way I'm gonna do them. I like to do them into strips. And I also like to add them at least 10 minutes before I finish like cooking them and stuff. I don't like it too soft or too like, that you won't be able to see it, Anyway, I'll show you. So just in case, but hey, if you don't like it the way I like it, you could still use this and just add it to the sauce when you're adding everything, like when you're adding the adobo and whatever else you're adding, you could add it at the same time. You don't have to wait in 10 minutes until it's almost finished to add them. It's totally up to you. All right, so like I said, this is cilantro, red pepper, yellow pepper, green pepper. If you cannot find the yellow one, then just use red and green. If all you have is green, then just use only the green. It's your kitchen, you could do whatever you want. So I'm gonna check out the meat and then we'll be back. Okay, so I have something to drain all the fat out of the ground beef, and this is how it looks. Hold on. Look at all that. Okay, so I'm gonna have that sit there for like maybe 3 or 4 minutes. Make sure everything comes out, and then we're gonna go to the pan next and we're gonna start building the sauce. Okay, now we're ready to do everything. So let's go. We're gonna put the chopped meat back in there. I don't want it to just splatter everywhere. I've been doing this and cleaning at the same time because I don't like to have a mess in my kitchen. So alright, so the first thing you want to add, well, the first thing I add is the tomato sauce. Do not throw away the jars yet. I'll tell you why. Mushroom one. You don't have to get this like this particular type. You could get any spaghetti sauce of your. Alright, and then what I'm gonna add is just a little tad of water here and a little tad of water here. Why? Because we do not want to throw away all that goodness. There you go. Oh wait, I gotta shake this one. Okay. Put this away. Okay. Oh, let me get a spoon. Like I said, I haven't done videos that I'm forgetting everything. Bear with me. I'll get back in the swing of things. So, Yeah, there you go. So this is only if you like olives. If you don't like it, like for real, don't even add it, you know. My family and me loves olives. Well, my older son doesn't really like it. I'm putting 3 spoons. Alright? And I just eat them now. And I like to put just a little bit of the water. A little bit of the water. I am going to add corn. Alright? Now you're like, corn to like spaghetti sauce? Yes, because I really want it for my pastelon. So that's why I'm really putting it in there. If you do not want to add the corn, don't add the corn. Okay, so, and I am adding it with all the water for it could sweeten out the sauce as well. Check out my recipe on this sofrito. It's really good. I love sofrito. I am gonna add like 3 spoons. Let's see. I love sofrito too in my food. Sofrito tastes so good in your food. You know what? Why not? 4. It is a big batch, so why not? And put this aside. I got this is white onions. Oops. White onions. I had for like a recipe, I had to chop it up. So it all depends how much you like how much onions you like in your not tomato your spaghetti sauce. I am just gonna add. I'm trying to do everything with a spoon for you, because at least try to eyeball this. I'm putting like 2.5, 3 spoons. So we got that. And then the garlic sauce. Oh man, I'm gonna have to get another spoon because I don't like to dirty up my garlic sauce because I use it for everything else. Okay, so garlic sauce. Ooh, like I said, you could use this for your plantains to cook, all that jazz. So I do love garlic, and I have said that in all my other videos, cooking videos. So I don't know, I'm gonna add maybe 2 spoons. Alright? And if you want, you can add just a little bit of the oil. I mean, it's okay to have a little bit of oil in your sauce, but you don't want to add like what you just saw right now when I drained it. That was just way too much. So, plus this oil got some good flavor with the garlic. That's what you want. I got a teaspoon now, okay? And this is sugar. I like to put sugar to balance out like the saltiness, or you know, like or balance out the tomato sauce and all that stuff. So I am gonna add a decent teaspoon. Listen, it's not gonna taste like, oh, it tastes like sugar. No, it's just to balance everything all out. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about. Alright. And then we got 2 packets of sazon. They have all types. They got this brand, they got I think it's called Norse. They have that one. They got the Goya one. They got different types. Alright? Just ask like somebody that's working in the supermarket and they'll tell you. Or you know, just remember it's con culantro y achote. Alright? You gotta remember that it says achote because that's anato in Spanish. So now, if you're not liking all the Spanishness going on in this recipe, that's fine. You season it the way you want to season it. You could just add salt and pepper and just maybe an Italian blend of seasonings. I mean, do it the way you want to do it. It's your kitchen. And I'm gonna use adobo. And adobo, this doesn't have Oh no, this has with pepper, so I'm not gonna add no pepper. I was gonna add pepper because I thought this didn't have pepper, but this one, by the way, this comes in different colors. Different color tops is different things. All right, so I'm gonna add this. I'm not gonna add too much. I'm just gonna go like twice around. 1, 2. That's it. Because this could sometimes be a little strong when it comes to the salt. Okay, so the camera died, so I'm charging it now, but the show must go on, and I am recording on my iPhone. Now we're gonna add some parsley. If you want to add fresh parsley, you could go ahead and do just that. I'm just sprinkling a little bit. I'm not putting too much. Maybe that's like a teaspoon, maybe. If you want to add a little bit more, you can. But a teaspoon will be good, you know. And then I got here the oregano, basil, and tomatoes. I love this. This is so good. So I'm gonna add like a lot. So that's like maybe a tablespoon. So let me see. Like I said, this I'm gonna add at least like 10 minutes when this is like already cooking and all that other stuff. So let me get a, oh wait, I got it right here. Hold on. Like I said, this is the first time I'm recording in a long time. Please bear with me. So let's see how this is going. My son is recording, and I got this. So I am gonna add another one because to me, it is too dry to me, and I like some sauce. So I'm gonna add a little bit of water to this. Okay, that's good. Alright, so I am gonna let this cook. I have it on medium, medium high. I am gonna hold on, right there.
Okay.
I am gonna put the top on, and I'm gonna start putting everything away, and then I'll show you how it looks like when I put the vegetables. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna time this. I'm gonna let this cook for 15 minutes. I'm gonna make sure, put it for 15 minutes, make sure everything comes together. You know, if you want to go and check up on it one time to mix it around, you can. I would suggest don't taste it now. Wait until everything comes together and then you taste to adjust any seasonings. Alright, make sure it all comes together. So don't even taste it now. Wait like 15 minutes, taste it, and if you feel like you want to add something extra, maybe a little pinch of salt, do just that. So I'll be back. Okay, 15 minutes passed. Took out the top. I cleaned up a little bit, and this is how it's looking so far. So now we're gonna do the taste test and see how this is. Peanut, let me get a spoon. Peanut is always with me in the kitchen. He's always a nice big helper. Always in the kitchen with me while my other kids play games. So let's taste this. It's very hot. Oh damn. On the taste test. You still make a mess. Oh my god, this is so good. My apology, my phone just turned off. But anyway, I used this spoon, but I'm gonna taste it again with that one because this sauce is freaking banging. Alright? Oh, you gotta try it. This sauce, you can use it for anything. That's the good thing about it. You could use it for pasta. Well, I keep saying that over and over again. You can use this sauce, you know? So I got a little bit of salt here. Well, I got the salt here. I'm gonna add a little bit of salt. And I'm just gonna add like that much, just like a pinch. So maybe like a half a teaspoon. Then again, this is to my liking. So I mean, if you want to add a little bit more, which I don't think you should, you know, then yeah. But I'm only adding like a half teaspoon. So, oh my God, you do not know how good this sauce is. I'm telling you, I be impressed all the time with myself. I didn't really cook for like a whole year and a half. I was just doing like little minor things for the kids from like every Sunday when my mother went to church and she couldn't cook or whatever because she was too busy in church. So I would do like minor things for the kids so I don't have to bun rush my mother's kitchen. And when I moved, I said to myself, damn, how about if I still don't got it in cooking? I honestly thought that. But man, I still got it. So let's go and taste the sauce. You know, I want a little bit of corn and a little bit of meat. Why not? Oh my God, this is so good. I could eat this like this with a spoon. With the corn too. Ooh. My God. And the corn, the little sweetness. Oh my God. Oh my God. I can't just, you know, you just gotta try it. That's it. That's all I can tell you guys. So now I'm gonna add this. Okay? I'm gonna add that now. Like I said, if you want to add your peppers and stuff in the beginning of the process, like you could. It's up to you. I like to do it at least 10 minutes, you know, before I consider this done. So like I said, it's up to you. I like it like soft, but I don't like it like kind of like translucent, if sort of say. So that's why I put it towards the end. Oh, but this is really filling up. I hope this don't go over. Let me just push it in there, then I'll just move it. Okay. Oh my God. The goodness of this on my pastelon. Oh. The goodness, that's all I can say. I like to go into details with everything, so if you're new to my channel, just let you know my videos are long, especially my cooking videos, because there's some people that are not Latin here and they're learning this for the first time, and they want details, you know. So that's why I do these type of videos. Okay, so all right, so top right back on. Put this timer for 10 minutes and then this will be done. Okay, so right here we got some sweet plantains. I'm gonna do 3, but if I feel like I need more sweet plantains, I'm gonna go and just fry like more, because I'm trying to make a pastelon, but I want it to fit this pan, and I don't know if you noticed, it's not a big pan. All right, as a matter of fact, let me give you the right measurements. Let me get the other one. This is the way it looks. I bought it in Family Dollar for $1. It comes 2, and this is a 9-inch, a 9x9. Okay, so this is what it is, 9x9. So it's a little smaller than the usual kind of aluminum trays that I usually buy, but like I said, I don't want to make, I only want to make, like tomorrow I'm gonna make the potato salad and I gotta make other stuff, but I'm trying to make sure I make enough to fit this for everybody can have a little bit of this and a little bit of that and all that. Plus my mother is making, oh no, she already made it, pasteles. So I'm definitely gonna have some pasteles. Woo, woo. So yeah, so I'm trying to make it fit this right here. So I don't wanna over fry sweet plantains and then I stay with sweet plantains and I don't really want to eat now. I'm good. So this is what you need. I already explained the kind that you need. Yellow, black spots are better. They're sweeter. Since I bought these yesterday, I wish I could have bought them maybe 2 days ago, for I could have let it sit for like at least 2 or 3 days for it could get more sweeter and more ripe, but that wasn't the case. So if you want to do that, you could do that as well. Try to get it at least 2 or 3 days before you make it, and it'll get more ripe. Okay, so I'm gonna use my knife and hold on. With sweet plantains, you don't need to put it in water like you would do with green ones. So let me do them all and then I'm gonna show you how to cut them. So I learned by doing regular sweet plantains and then just layering each one like that, okay, which works, like it works fine like that. For me it did. All right, there's some people that they cut it. I don't want to cut myself, but I'm gonna do it this way. All right, so they cut it into like one long strip like that. Okay, me personally, even though it probably will work out better like that because of the way it looks, should I do it like that? I want to do it like that, but I really don't like it like that. The way I like it is I cut it in half and then I cut it because it works better and faster for me. And then I'll just keep cutting. Oops. Keep cutting in strips. I need a better knife though. Okay. And this is the way I like mine. I'm sorry, I could do it like that, but I just don't like it like that. I know it's weird. Me and my OCD be kicking in. So this is the way I like it. I like it like this. But like I said, you could do it whichever way you want to do it. You could do it like in a long strip. You could do it like if you're doing sweet platanos. I'm gonna try to do the way I'm talking about. The way I used to do it before was like this. And you see, I don't cut them too fat. And like if I was making plátano maduros, like if I was cooking dinner. Alright, and I used to cook it like that too. And wait a minute, let me just finish this then until like this. Okay. And that's the way I used to do it. Alright, like these. And then I would do it like this. This was before. And I would just layer it on top like this and like that. And it used to work out fine for me. And then I realized to fry them, it was a lot of work because I had to keep doing it like this. So it does work out better for you to do them like this or in the long strip. But I think to me, I like it like this. So you do it whichever way you think is best, whichever way works for you. Y ya. So I am gonna Now I don't know how I'm gonna cut this, which I'm gonna try my best, but so before you do this, you want to make sure, like I said, preheat your oil, put it at medium low. So let's get this started. So we got the pan here. We got our plantains here. I also got the smaller ones. I'm gonna put this at the bottom first. I'm gonna cover it up first. Okay. We also need eggs, and I will tell you why in a minute. Parmesan cheese, I already showed you that, but I'll show it to you again. Cheddar cheese and Mexican cheese, but you could choose any cheese of your choice. Alright, and I got a spoon like this. Alright, so I'm ready to do this. First you want to add just a little bit, not too much, just a little bit to just cover this up in the bottom so I don't have to stick, you know. I don't want to add too much now. It's just so it don't stick. Alright, so that. And then you want to go with your fried plantains. You want to go and it's really hot. I just took these last. You want to go and cover. Whew, oh my god. Oh my god. Anyway, you want to cover up any little holes or whatever. Make sure you cover everything up. It's not a lot of little parts. I just wanted to do this because, you know, that way I could do the long ones. And these are like little ones, so I'm just gonna put it right there like that. I put this there. And we'll continue with these. These are cool, so I could do these perfectly fine. I'm hoping I don't have to make more like sweet platanos because I'm tired. I want to go to bed. Gotta take a shower, and then I gotta get up early. Oh my god, I think I'm gonna have to probably make more plantains. Let's see. Okay, so this is the idea. You want to cover up like you want to cover the bottom part and all the layers like this, okay? And then you take your meat sauce and okay, make Make sure you cover everything up. I had a lot of sauce to spare, honey. Trust me. So, there you go. Alright, so that, and then we'll start off with the Mexican cheese. You know what? Let's start off with the other one first. Opening it up. Yeah, this is not really fun. So, then you add your cheese. Add as little or as much as you want. I ain't gonna be greedy. And then Parmesan cheese. This is optional, you know. You don't have to add this. You could be fine just with this cheese. I'm just adding this, but it's up to you, okay? Okay. And then we're gonna repeat it again. So I'm gonna fast forward this part. Together. Okay, we're almost finished, guys, and don't worry, it will soak in there. Probably should have used a bigger pan, so just being technically honest with you guys. I'm hoping it doesn't, like, hold on, one more thing, and then I'm gonna put some parsley flakes. You can add fresh parsley if you want. And this is it. This is how I make my pastelon. So when I make it, I'm definitely gonna show you how it looks. So we'll be back in another day. Okay, so this is my pastelon, and I'm gonna put aluminum foil, and I'm gonna put it in the refrigerator, and I'm gonna cook it when my family comes over. So yeah, okay, I know this has nothing to do with the pastelon, but I am gonna add this clip into the video because I want you to see how I did this. All right, I used the same meat sauce to make my rigatonis. So like I said, you could use this sauce with any pasta of your choice. All right, that's the whole purpose why I'm showing you this. And on top of that, check this out, I still have some left over All right, I'm gonna put the top. I'm gonna close it up. I just wanted to show it to you, and which is good for me because sometimes I do got my days that I'm a little not lazy, but I'm doing too much and I can't even make a meal, like a proper meal, because I'm washing clothes or I'm doing too many other things and multitasking and all that other stuff. So with this, all I could do is just take it out, you know, early and just boil some noodles or pasta and make a quick, you know, spaghetti or something like that on a lazy day. So I'm gonna add Parmesan cheese on top of this. All right, and that's it. I'm not gonna add like any more stuff, just Parmesan cheese. No, Parmesan and mozzarella cheese I'm gonna add. And this is gonna go in the oven. All right, so I just wanted to show it to you, for you could see that you can combine this meat sauce with anything. I mean, this is like basically 2 recipes in one. Because all you gotta do is, like I said, boil some pasta, and this is what you can make. And you got it, you know? Make it with some garlic bread, with some salad, you know? Hook it up. So, just wanted to show you. Okay, this is the day of all the prepping. I got some food here. I got the baked ziti. I got the mac and cheese over there. Stuffing. I'm still cooking more stuff there. The meatloaf is in there. More mac and cheese, and the chicken legs is there. Potato salad there. And this is the pastelon. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. And I had it on 350 for how many minutes? For like 15-20 minutes. But you know, it depends how you like it. Usually I really don't like these type of parts. I like it this color. But since I'm cleaning and prepping for my family, oops, and there you go. Yeah, that was the timer. But since I'm prepping for like the family and stuff like that, that's why I'm not keeping in touch with the pastelon and all that other food and stuff like that. So anyhow, I am gonna let this rest, and because first of all, you want to let this rest. You don't want to just dig right in it. When you cut it, you gotta cut at least like 10-15 minutes, for that way it could hold, you know, hold its shape, and it'll look like a nice, you know, nice pretty, you know, piece. Because if not, it's gonna like kind of like slouch and fall apart and stuff like that. It's sort of like lasagna. You can't do the same thing with lasagna. With lasagna, you gotta wait a few minutes before you cut it for it could be a nice piece, and it's all together. So I'm gonna wait like another 10 minutes, and then I'm gonna show you how it looks. Okay, and then I'm still gonna show you how it looks with like later on with the food and all that other stuff. So we'll be back. Some yummy pastelon, big zitis, macaroni and cheese from scratch, some nice meatloaf. I'm gonna make stuffing. Got some chicken in the oven. Whoa, we don't want to burn my camera now. Sodas, but of course you're not gonna be here. Some deviled eggs, some sweet potato pie right there, some potato salad. I gotta make arroz con gandules too. What else? What else? Some corn muffin, some nice chocolate cake, some potato rolls.